Jockeys!
And they're off.
And off to a fairly level break there with Raw Silk and Rose Felicia the best away there, followed by Fenchurch Street and Dickler's Daughter. Holiday Romance and Open the Case now as they come through the first furlong. Rose Felicia setting a strong gallop about a length and a half in front of Raw Silk. Behind Dickler's Daughter, Open the Case, Holiday Romance and Fenchurch Street as they step on. Rose Felicia in command and Raw Silk only a half length behind. Fenchurch Street's moving in third, Dickler's Daughter in four. Open the Case and Holiday Romance as they race down now towards the final furlong and a half with Raw Silk now in the centre of the track taking it up, and Rose Felicia galloping on strongly on the stand side. It's Raw Silk and Rose Felicia as they come down now towards the final furlong. Raw Silk, Rose Felicia, Fenchurch Street in third, and Dickler's Daughter challenging for third, but going for the line now. It's Raw Silk with the advantage. Raw Silk, Rose Felicia in second, Dickler's Daughter in third, and Fenchurch Street the passing post in fourth after these Holiday Romance and Open the Case.
First, number 2. Second, number 4. Third, number 5. And fourth, number 1. First, number 2, Raw Silk. Second, number 4, Rose Felicia. Third, number 5, Dickler's Daughter. And the fourth horse, number 1, Fenchurch Street. The distance is for 2 lengths and half a length. 2 lengths.
With this when you write to instructions.
And the official time, the winning horse, 1 minute, 38.43 seconds.
Man has no style.
But he had the winner, which is more than I did. Rose Felicia, according to form, should have flown past the post.
Form never allows for the pilot, does it? Masculine prejudice, John. Must be losing your touch.
Not sharing in his moment of glory.
Heaven forbid. But I'm very pleased for Mo. Mike had to twist James' arm.
Yes, I wish he hadn't.
Oh dear, how much did you lose?
A vast fortune.
You have no faith in the feminine touch.
So I've just been told.
Are you all right?
Yes, thank you.
Are you sure?
I'm absolutely fine.
Oh, God! Call an ambulance.
Mo did well. I knew she wouldn't let me down.
So you keep saying.
Oh, have faith, Mike. I reckon it's time the girls stepped up a class. Oh,
Regent, sorry.
You walking around with your eyes shut or what?
Nothing broken, I hope, eh? Wanted to get to the ring before the bookies run out of money.
I'll do it before the toe of my boot helps you along.
As you say, Chief. As you say.
You all right, James?
Just about.
Now you're saying about Mo stepping up a class?
James, Mike!
Registration G207.
2 furlongs from home. I knew I had it. Honestly, Nick, it was so brilliant.
Yeah.
I tell you, it felt as if like I was sitting on a rocket, you know? That feeling, Nick, is like, oh, you've no idea.
I'm really happy for you, Mo.
Oh. Sorry.
Well, we have a call for
It's no problem. I gave up any idea of riding once my weight hit 9 stone 10.
So make it as a trainer instead.
Yeah, I will, given half a chance. I don't believe it.
What?
That's Willie the Dip. He's had his hands in more pockets than Steve Davis, that bloke.
Mind back, please. Okay, mate. Mind back, please. Mind back.
What happened? She collapsed in the ladies' room. 1 minute she was right as rains, and the
Mr.
next...
Hardy? Not now, Ronnie.
This was handed in at the office.
Are yours?
Yeah, looks like.
And so on to the 4:30. The runners are on the race cars here on the right.
Well, Mike, take care of the car for me.
Call me.
Do you want some company?
No, I'll be fine.
5 Gordon Holden.
His mother was a living legend. She'll be sorely missed.
Steele 7.
Well, what I mean is...
Yeah.
9
Is everything there?
Everything that matters. Thanks, Ronnie.
Not like you. Being so careless. Must be losing your grip.
John, how is she?
Sleeping.
What do the doctors say?
That it was a mild attack.
My God.
Well, come on up. She was lucky this time. If she wants to live much longer, she's going to have to change her lifestyle.
So, no more flying visits to Las Vegas or Atlantic City?
The flight will probably kill her, never mind the excitement at tables.
Expect Harriet could think of worse ways to go. John will find it hard. She's a handful at the best of times.
Just have to cope. Happy Brave. Ready for an outing?
I thought the Diadem Handicap.
Great minds.
Right then. Now, about a jockey.
Mo! Office, now.
Trouble?
Probably. I'll take him.
I don't know what you're looking at, son, but she would eat you for breakfast.
Rosie, give Weatherby's a ring, will you, and a happy brief for the Diadem?
Security number. Sorry, I keep forgetting.
Governor?
Front office.
Entries, please. Trainer Michael Hardy. Security number B7913.
She just keeps taking it on
When can she leave?
tomorrow. Mind you, I'm not too happy about her going back to an empty house.
You could always move in with her.
It'll probably bring on another attack.
Perhaps she should consider moving into somewhere smaller.
Wild horses couldn't drag her out of that house. It's been in the family for over 300 years. Why the rush? This is a nice room. You've everything laid on.
I'm fighting fit. The doctors say so, and I hate hospitals.
Well, the house won't be aired.
You said that Mrs. Thornton had been in every day this week.
Precisely. The place won't be fit for human habitation. I don't know why you didn't get rid of that woman years ago.
John, I'm going home.
Harriet, there's a lovely room in my house. Faces south, gets all the sun.
What of it?
Well, there's some on my own now.
You'd appreciate some company.
Yes. For a few
That's a
days.
great idea.
I wouldn't want to impose.
Oh, you wouldn't?
Then I accept. Thank you, Rachel. But I wouldn't be able to stay more than 2 or at the most 3 weeks.
So why the hassle all of a sudden? You know I always pay my dues, eventually.
Eventually ain't good enough.
Oh, come on, Malcolm. You're loaded. You're the biggest loan shark this side of London.
Banker. Never loan shark.
Business is business. You think I'm not touched by inflation and interest rates?
Oh,
don't
right,
you?
yeah, got it. Yeah, so that's why you're 2 months behind with your training fees.
Taking care of business. Calling in outstanding debts. All of them. Which brings us right back to the beginning.
I'm sorry, I can't do it.
$2.5 grand.
Not in cash, anyway.
What is this?
With luck, the answer to my both our problems.
Here, hang on. It's double top for Kim.
Okay, here goes.
Go easy. You're getting us kicked out for abuse of the billiards table.
Yes! Here, Nick, you're joking.
No, next one, mate.
Bloody old soak. No hope. Never was. Always on the piss. No way I'm going to end up like that.
I can feel. All I can feel final. Fantastic.
You and me, then.
You and me, 301, doubles on.
All right for you. Sucking up to the governor, so make an assistant.
Name a double.
Sucking up cat's no eyes, Danny. You know that.
I should be an apprentice, if Joe put in a good word.
It wouldn't have made any difference. Now, look, Mo's got the ride on Happy Brave on merit. She's the best jock in the yard. For now, anyway.
What does that mean?
Well, how long do most girls stay in the game? By the time they're 20, they're nearly all married and having kids.
Just proves what I've always said, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That women are only good for one thing.
Hey, Danny.
Governor.
What's eating him?
No idea. I had your yearlings on the lunge this morning.
Oh, how did they do?
The chestnut could prove to be the best investment you've ever made.
Well, that's good to hear. Pity I have to share him with Brant. I wonder which end is mine.
John.
Malcolm. How's Trix?
How's ever? Sorry to hear about your mother, though. How's she doing?
Recovering nicely, thank you.
Very glad to hear it. Will you tell her that we're thinking of her?
I didn't know that you knew her.
Friendly rivals across the poker table.
By the way, what happened to Rose Felicia the other day?
Tweaked a muscle on the run-in, according to Hugo's man.
Funny, isn't it? The way the right owners seem to end up with the right trainers.
Come on, Mo. I want Dangerous Lady pulling out in 10 minutes.
Okay, I'm going as fast as I can.
Don't say it. You know I'm easily shocked.
Mo,
If you say one word.
get tacked up. I'll shift this for you.
We'll be right down.
It's my house, and I shall do as I please with it.
I might have killed him. I can see the headlines. Local lunatic attacks estate agent with 18th century walking stick.
Your father would have been proud of you.
Why couldn't you have told me that you were thinking of selling?
I'm not. I needed a valuation, that's all. For insurance purposes.
Thanks, Eddie. Anything I can do, Harriet?
The buttered scones would be nice.
Oh, right.
Hi, Johnny.
David.
Your mom, how's she doing?
On the mend. Staying a few days at Rachel's.
Oh, that's great. Terrible things, heart attacks. Plus, you never know when another one's gonna hit.
Can I do something for you?
I was just shooting the breeze. Must have been the worry that brought it on, huh?
Worry?
Yeah, they say that it's the cause of more coronaries than anything else.
What worry?
Well, you know. Oh, you don't know. I'm sorry, I thought it was common knowledge.
What? You have to be joking.
That's including interest. She borrowed it to clear her gambling debts. Must be losing her touch.
And you've been putting on the pressure, tightening the screws.
Requesting that she comply with the terms of our contract.
You might have killed her.
Come on. She brought it on herself.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to have to pay you off in installments.
No.
I can't lay my hands on that sort of money.
You don't have to. Mike Hardy has a runner at Sandown week Saturday.
What about it?
Get me that horse's entry number and you can have your mother's note back.
You want to fix the race? Forget it.
That's a pity.
Mike Hardy is a good friend of mine.
Makes you the ideal man for the job.
Not in my book, it doesn't. I think we better forget we ever had this conversation.
That kind of money buys an awful lot of pain. All I want is an entry number. So all you have to do is to decide whether or not you're prepared to get it.
Mother! The answer's been staring us in the face. The house, how much did the estate agent say it was worth?
About 800,000.
Then we take out a second mortgage and pay off Malcolm Burns.
No.
Don't worry, I'll find a way of taking care of the payment, somehow.
I said no. Under no circumstances will I borrow against the house. So, you'll have to think of something else.
Here,
What's in it?
2 sugars.
You're funny, Danny. 1 minute you're a real pig, and then...
Leopards can change their spots, can't they? Look, I know I've been out of order, giving you a hard time. I'm sorry, that's all.
Okay.
Right then. Mo? There's a disco in Newbury tonight.
Yeah, I know.
So how about it? You and me?
I don't think so, Danny. But thanks anyway.
No problem.
You know, losing the apprenticeship to you, seeing you ride for Mr. Perrant and Mrs. Ware now, really hits him where it hurts.
So that's New Religion in the 2 o'clock at Warwick on the 20th. Entry number G42. Thanks. What can I do for you?
Your professional opinion.
About what?
The yearlings I own with James Brandt. How much do you think they're worth?
15,000. For your share in both.
Mike thought that the chestnut alone might bring 70, 80,000 at auction.
Well, it's a risky business, isn't it? I mean, the bidding can go either way. But if you need the cash now...
And what about 40?
You paid 10, John. Just look on it as a quick 50% profit for doing nothing.
Yes, well, I need more.
I'm sorry.
So am I. Thanks for your time, James. Catherine.
Over the years, you've stooped pretty low on some occasions. But this time, you've excelled yourself.
Business is business.
I thought your horses were more than that. He's obviously in some kind of trouble.
Aren't we all?
I'd expect more from a second-hand car dealer.
He's not the only one with money trouble.
Money? Come off it, James.
Right so. Mind you, in the long run, everything will be fine.
But at the moment?
Put it this way. I am not in a position to do John Gray any favours.
Well, the older she gets, the more difficult she is to handle.
Very independent, isn't she? Keeps things to herself.
Secretive is the word.
Something you share.
Rachel.
Hmm?
I suppose we're both a bit set in our ways. Trouble is, she's beginning to show her age. If she should lose her independence...
It's not an easy answer to it. Something you've both got to come to terms with. John, there's something else wrong, isn't there? Not just her health.
No, of course not. Well, nothing I can't handle.
When I first met you, you were such a womanizer. You should have married one of them.
Why?
We all need someone to talk to.
I talk to my bookmaker. Wives are like children. When it comes to the crunch, I prefer someone else's.
Hi, Groovers.
Hello, Joe.
Hey, Mary, how you doing?
Shouldn't you be down at Derby and Joe?
Listen, the old stallion could teach the young colts a thing or two yet. Yeah, I don't mind if I do. Cheers.
Cheers. Get us another drink, love.
Here. I hope he's not gonna mess her about.
Oh, come on. You're always telling me she can look after herself.
Yeah. In the yard, maybe.
Joe! Show them your bus pass and they give you a free drink.
Here, hold that plank. I'm away for a pop. Excuse me, ladies.
Will you excuse me, sir?
I'll call an ambulance.
Yeah, it's your only chance of getting a lift home.
There you go, Danny.
Cheers.
I bet you 4-1 you don't crack it.
Has he said anything to you?
No. Apart from asking what his yearlings were worth.
When was that?
This morning, here. I gave him Francis' evaluation and he left with a smile on his face. What's the problem, Rachel?
Look, if I knew, I wouldn't be asking. I'm sorry. It's just... he's the most infuriating man.
Yeah. Well, I'll see what I can find out, but if he won't talk to you...
I know. Francis still in Yorkshire?
Yeah. Looking at horses.
You two still sparring?
Yes. Patty didn't help things.
Patty? Singer?
No. With Francis away, I haven't been able to repair the fences.
But that's what you want to do.
I think so.
Thanks, Danny. It's a great night.
That it then? No cocoa in front of the lake film?
Sorry, telly's broken.
No problem. I'm sure we could find something else to do.
I don't think so, Danny.
Why is that then?
Look, we've had a great night, but...
But?
Well, you're not my type.
So, why'd you go out with me tonight?
Because you asked me.
Because you felt sorry for me?
No. Look, I just want to be friends.
You're a bloody tease.
Hang on, Danny.
Been at it ever since you arrived here.
Been at what?
First the big come on, then the door in the face.
Oh, that is a lie.
You might be the hottest thing in the saddle around here. And let's see how good you are in the sack.
Get off. Get off. Get off! Danny, get off! Get off!
Danny! Governor?
Go, now. You all right?
Yeah, fine.
Mo?
Really? I'm okay. He's no worse than most men. He's just got no idea how to handle women.
John Gray. Rachel. What time is it? When? I'll be right there.
The doctor says it's an anxiety attack.
So she's not in any danger?
No, just frightened. It was the phone call
What phone call?
from Malcolm Burns very early this morning. She owes him money, doesn't she?
Yes.
Which you haven't got.
No.
Why didn't you tell me? I can lend it to you.
That would only transfer the debt.
It would relieve the pressure.
Thanks, Rachel, but this is family.
So what are you going to do?
What I should have done days ago.
No.
Then I'll have you declared bankrupt. That way you'll have to sell it.
I've already told you that...
But why not? I mean, it's the only way to get you off the hook with Malcolm Burns.
Because the house is already mortgaged up to the hilt.
What did you just say?
I've had a bad run at the tables the past few years. So you see, with all my other debts, there's nothing left for Mr. Burns.
Mr. Burns, the race is the 2:30 on Saturday at Sandown. My money will be on cold calling.
But the favourite will be Happy Brave.
That's right. Rachel Ware's colt.
Morning, Rosie.
Oh, Mr. Gray. If it's Mr. Hardy you want, he's out with first lot.
Oh, I thought they'd be back by now.
Can I help?
Well, not really.
Well, if you'd care to wait.
Perhaps 5 minutes.
Would you like me to take a message? I see. Yes, I see. Yes.
John Gray. Thanks, Nick. What did he want?
To give you this. He said he had a few bob riding on raw silk the other day. For you.
Thank you, Rosie.
See those safety supports? I need those to be thoroughly checked.
Ronnie, you spare a minute?
Mr. Gray, for you, of course.
The day my mother was taken ill,
Yes?
Mike Hardy's wallet. Who handed it in? Latimer Stables. I'd like to leave a message for David Ware.
Malcolm, where's the fire?
What fire?
You just called me. You asked me to get my ass over here.
I did not.
No, you didn't, but I did.
I told him you were in a meeting, Mr. Burns. I'm sorry.
That's all right, Janet. Thank you very much.
A right Fagin, you are.
What?
Sending others to pick pockets for you. You two are quite a team.
What is this man talking about?
Behave, David. So what? You knew what you were into.
Yes, but I couldn't figure out how you were going to do it. And then I remembered that Mike had his wallet stolen.
So now you know. What are you going to do about it? Inform the stewards?
Hardly benefit your mother, would it?
No, I don't suppose it will. Well, by now, Mike will have confirmed that Happy Brave will be running. There's not much time before the deadline. You'd better call Weatherby's before it's too late. On second thoughts, maybe you'd like to do it. After all, it is Rachel's horse. That is, if you have the guts to do your own dirty work.
Alex. Happy Brave. It's on.
Hello, Weatherby's. Entries, please. Yes, declarations. This is Mike Hardy speaking. I wish to cancel a confirmation at Sandown tomorrow. My security number is...
Mr. Hardy. It's in Seafax. Happy Brave has been withdrawn.
Get Weatherby's on the phone.
There's no point. At this time, all you'll get is their answering machine.
Joe!
You're off the hook with Malcolm Burns.
Well done, John. How did you do it?
By withdrawing Happy Brave from today's race. Mike just called and told me.
Does he know?
Not yet. The explanation better be really good.
I didn't have a choice. I'm sorry, Rachel. I thought about it long and hard and decided that this was the least painful course of action for all of us.
And what exactly was it that you did?
I stole Happy Brave's entry number and gave it to David. He called and made the withdrawal.
David?
Burns had him by the short and curlies, too. It's the way the world turns, you know that.
Under the circumstances, I doubt young Hardy would agree.
I think you better tell him.
Yes.
Now.
No, there's something else I want to do first.
Before you go, about the house.
Yes?
I've decided to sell it and clear my debts.
Where will you live?
Oh, don't worry. I'll find somewhere. Well, let's face it. At my age, I shouldn't really be rattling about in something quite so large, should I?
Oh, don't talk rubbish.
John, if you told me, I would have withdrawn Happy Brave myself.
Yes, but I couldn't be certain of that, could I?
You'd have saved yourself a lot of trouble.
Box him up. Go and get your breakfast, Mo.
Can I just ask why?
No. But it was nothing to do with you riding him. You'll get your chance. Perhaps on Zany Laney, Mr. Brandt's colt.
Oh, there's always the lady.
Go on, get on with it.
Do you still keep your security number in your wallet?
Yes. I'd already worked out that's how whoever it was got hold of it. The entry number is something else, though.
Well, either Weatherby's has sprung a leak, or it's out of your book.
Someone in the yard?
Or thereabouts.
Is that right, then? What? That she's going to get the trip on Zany Laney?
Maybe.
A ride for ride with old man Brant. I reckon she can have it.
Nuts.
Hey?
There's 1.5 tons of nuts outside the feed room. Go and get them shifted, now.
Yes, that figure includes the vet's fees and the farrier. Good. I look forward to receiving your check in the post. Goodbye, Mr. Potter.
Rosie, look.
Excuse me. The entry number. I think I know who might have taken it.
Well?
It's, You're not going to like it.
Now for the latest racing check, and there are 3 meetings today at Market Raisin, at Bath and at Sandown. And to the 2:30 at Sandown, first Cold Calling 4-1, second Jive Aside 7-2, and third Blue Ember 14-1. Happy Brave, the favourite, was a non-runner, and 8 ran.
Hand it over.
I beg your pardon?
Your winnings. I want everything you made at Mike's expense.
Go to hell.
Weatherby's record all phone calls concerning entries and declarations. And they keep the tapes for 6 months after every race.
Bull.
Well, it's easy enough to check out.
Okay,
Your voice is very distinctive. And of course, there is Ronnie Cox. Jockey Club would warn you off for life.
Only if you blow the whistle, and you won't.
You don't think so?
You're damn right. Because if you do, Hardy will be in the crap for allowing his security to be breached. How's that going to look to a potential owner?
Not good, but that's Mike's problem, not mine.
And how about the fact that it was you, his friend, who went into his office and stole the entry number?
I can handle that. The question is, can you handle permanent unemployment?
Just for the record, how did you know where to find me?
I'm a professional gambler, David. All it took was a phone call.
Friends like you to stab him in the back. Hardy doesn't need enemies.
Why? Because it was the only thing I could do.
I trusted you.
Have you told Weatherby's? And there's no real harm done.
No real harm?
Well, when you think about it.
I've been thinking about it all morning. I still don't believe it.
Happy Brave missed one outing.
Just so that you could clean up on a coup.
No! No, it wasn't that at all. It was my mother. I had to get her off the hook with Malcolm Burns. He was...
Malcolm Burns? John, why didn't you tell me?
Would you have withdrawn Happy Brave? Look, I'm sorry. I am truly sorry. It was a lousy thing to do. However, there are compensations. Here. From David Ware, by way of an apology for having your wallet stolen.
David and Burns.
Birds of a feather. Now, what was it you called them? A well-matched pair?
Then everything's worked out fine.
Well, let's say that things could have been a lot worse.
Right. Just so long as we know where we stand. I want no part of this. Here.
We're faced with decisions, which road to follow, how hard to fight. Then you wake up and see that it's much more to life. In acres of sky on a summer day, on a sunny summer day, and the fire burns with hope inside your heart. We are never apart. Reflections of time passing by that remind you there's much more to life. More to life. So much more to life. So just follow your heart and you'll see. If you follow your heart, you'll be free. 'Cause there's more to life. So much more to life. More to life. More to
Hazel, why is this dinosaur wearing a hat?
Going to a dinosaur party, Paul?
No, it's raising money for children in need.
Of course, 22nd of November, Children in Need is upon us again.
It is, and we want...
History and impact of an invention that changed the world.